Dude, hold up, man. You want to be a real estate agent? Oh, guys, really quickly before you continue to the video, I know you're busy, so am I, but I just wanted to remind everybody to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and slap that notification bell so that you don't miss when I post, because I post every Monday and Thursday, and I'm an actor, producer, and songwriter, and I like to talk about what I've learned, and if you're down with that, then we are down for it. Okay, continue to the video. We're just gonna cut right. Oh, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm fired up right now because I was going through my bookshelves and I found this book that I read literally like almost 4 years ago when I first moved out to LA, and it's called Relentless by Tim S. Grover. Now, I'm not affiliated with this writer or anything. Tim S. Grover, really quickly, was the personal trainer / personal coach for Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Michael Jordan, literally all the greats. I could literally go through, I mean, he literally has trained the top athletes. But anyway, this book isn't about basketball or anything like that. It's actually about just the mindset that all of these high-performing players kind of had. And so I want to talk about it, and I was just going through it. I haven't recently read it. This was like 4 years ago, and I remember it being like a book that absolutely changed my life. Like if I think about, going through certain shit or how I view my work ethic and everything, I was looking through it, and it's exactly this book. So this book influenced me like way more than I was aware of. So what I want to actually do is I've highlighted so much stuff in this book, because that's how I read. That's how I read books. I literally have a highlighter and a pencil, and I highlight, circle, all that stuff. And I want to go through with you guys and read some of these quotes from the book. All of them still fire me up now, so let's just get right into it right fucking now. I'm just going to start. I want to go to a good page. Okay, first quote that I just saw, and I'm just going to talk about it and what I think and how I view it. I highlighted it. Okay, ready? To be the best, whether in sports or business or any other aspect of life, it's never enough to just get to the top. You have to stay there. So I'm like, oh, cool. I highlighted that. That's so true. It's like, people on the come up are just, you work so hard to try to get to the top. You're climbing ladders. Maybe you're stepping on people's heads, which I don't recommend, but you're climbing. You're not sleeping. Your social life is falling flat, which is kind of like what happens to me all the time. And you're trying to get to the top. But then, like, what happens when you get to the top? Like, you got to stay there. And so the book does go into it now that I remember it. Once you're at the top, the way you stay there is you just keep striving for more and more goals. It's like when you have a goal like me, I want to be a lead actor on a TV series, or I want to be a producer of a really big, well-known movie. It's like once I get that, and once I do that, like, what's the next project I'm gonna do? What's the next iron in the fire? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not at the top. Trust me, I am not at the top. But I think the key, and I've seen this with every little success that I've had in my life, like, once you get that, it's like you think at the time, like, oh, that's gonna be enough for me. And then you do it and you're like, fuck, I want more. And so my experience is, man, once you get to that certain point that you're striving for, whether it's the top or whether it's another goal, you just keep going, and that's how you maintain it. And when you're at the top, that's how you stay there and even like surpass the top or whatever that is. So I think that's fucking cool. This is a great book, by the way. You guys should totally get it. Again, I'm not affiliated. Oh, this is a big one. It's crazy. I actually circled it and highlighted it. Everything you need to be great is already inside you. All your ambitions and secrets, your darkest dreams, they're waiting for you to just let go. Ooh! Oh! That's so cool. Look, it really speaks to me in the sense of, in this moment, and when I highlighted this and circled it, I was in a very self-conscious place. As a person, as an artist, as, just as an adult, a young adult. It's like, fuck, I was out in LA and I was lost. I knew I wanted to do great things and I knew I was going to do great things, but like, whew, man, that shit, you see the great things, the great things are out on the other end of the woods, the forest, but the woods are so thick that you just can't see it. So I felt lost. And then when I read that quote, everything that you need to be successful is already inside you. You just have to let go. You just have to say, you know what, world? Fuck it. This is what I am. I've known that I'm gonna be successful this way since I was a little kid. I know I can work myself to it. Fuck it. That's inside of me. I'm just gonna let it go. And that was so powerful. Just know that everything you need to be successful, to find yourself, to get that job, to get that opportunity, that's all with you. It's already been written in the stars if you wanna go that way. It's inside of you. You just have to trust yourself and know that you're not gonna be able to see all the way through the woods. But the second you take that first step, you're one step closer. So that's important. Oh God, there's so many on this page. This is like already a really long video. I might do a part 2. You guys let me know if you want to do a part 2 because there's so many other quotes. So let me know if you want to do a part 2. What's another one? That's another good one. Okay, ready? Again, highlighted and circled this. Okay, the whole quote is decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. Then it goes on to say, everything in this book is about raising your standard of excellence, going beyond what you already know and think, beyond what anyone has tried to teach you. That's how you become unstoppable, by placing no limits on yourself. Not just in sports, but in or sports and business, or whatever you're doing, but in everything you do. Okay, look. This is like a 2-part. I circled and highlighted decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. Now look, you have to make a decision. Let's just take me for example, as an example, because I have to just talk about what I know and what is in my heart, right? I wanted to be an actor. I started acting when I was 11 or 12. Let's say 12. And I knew I wanted to be an actor, but at first when I was a little kid, your brain, school wires you to think like, oh, you have to be practical. That's cool. You're an actor. You're doing plays in school, whatever. Like, but you have to find a job, like get a business degree or something. And honestly, no shame for a business degree. I mean, you do what you do and it's fine. And that's how I thought for a very long time. And then when I was 16, I remember I had a conversation with my grandmother and I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna move to LA at some point and I'm gonna become an actor. I decided, and then in my brain, because the whole thing is decide, commit, act, succeed, repeat. And I got the first half of that, decide what you wanna do, commit to that idea, and it can be a financial endeavor, it can be in a relationship, it doesn't have to be career-based, but I was 16, so I just did what I had to do. I literally decided, I committed to it in my brain, and then, when I was 19, I came out to visit, and when I was 20, I moved. And that literally goes with anything, whatever you guys want to do. Just decide on what you want to do. Don't even think about the ins and outs yet. Decide what the fuck you want to do. You want to be a musician? Fucking cool. Decide it. You want to be an actor? Fucking cool. Decide it. You want to be a goddamn real estate agent? Cool. Fucking decide. A doctor? Decide. A lawyer? Decide. A detective? Decide. Fucking decide first. Commit to that. Cool. I want to do that. And then fucking act on it. However you can. Learn. Start learning. Investment. Put those irons in the fucking fire. My other video too, where I'm talking about investment, do that shit. Learn about what you want to do. All my videos are tying together. I'm so pumped, you have no idea. And then act and succeed. And it's not just the success. Like me, I want to be an actor that's on TV and on movies and producing my own big shit, right? But there's many victories. You succeed in small ways along the course of the journey. Dude. Hold up, man. You want to be a real estate agent? Oh, you want to be a real estate agent, dude? Or dudette? Doesn't matter. Person? You want to be a real estate agent? Human being? Cool. I don't know how real estate works. And just the next part of the quote, everything in this book is about raising your standard of excellence. Going beyond what you already know and think, beyond what anyone has tried to teach you. Dude, you know what, man? I feel this so much. It's like, I'm gonna raise my standard. You want to be a bartender? Be the best fucking bartender in the area. And once you've achieved that, hey man, be the best bartender in the region. Same thing, it's like for acting and producing, I'm gonna learn how to be damn fucking good. And I'm gonna raise my standard. I'm gonna keep getting better and better and better until everybody knows my name, until everybody trusts me, until people are seeing what I'm putting on the screen. You guys know I'm so fucking pumped right now. Just keep raising your standard. Don't settle. Go for the fucking jugular. Not literally, because that's so fucked up. but go for it. And then raise your standard and keep jumping. And then guess what? Repeat. Do everything. Decide, act, commit. Decide, commit, act, succeed, and then repeat. That's like the most important part. Because once you've done all that, you figured it out, now you gotta go again. Boom. What's another one? Okay. Oh God, there's so many good things here, man. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do two more. One's a longer one, one's a shorter one. This is so awesome, I'm so fired up. I don't care how good you think you are, or how great others think you are. You can improve, and you will. Being relentless means demanding more of yourself than anyone else could ever demand of you. Knowing that every time you stop, you can still do more. Fuck. Look, I don't even think I have to comment on that. I don't even think I have to comment on that quote. Dude, it doesn't matter how good you are, dude. Keep demanding more of yourself. And that works for everybody. Bro, hey, I'm actually super confident and I think I'm a really good actor. But I don't give a fuck, because I'm never happy. I don't care. I'll watch some footage and I'll be like, whoa, that was cool. Guess what? Don't fucking care. For a minute, I'm like, oh, that was nice. But then I just keep pushing. Practice makes perfect, man. Demand more of yourself. Whatever you want to do, you can always do more. You can always improve. It doesn't matter how good you think you are right now or how smart you think you are or whatever. You can always get better. You can just work. You can do more. You can learn more. You can do all that stuff. But it starts with you saying, hey, I demand more of myself. You can still do more. I don't care how much you're fucking doing. You can still do more. And what's crazy is I know it and you know it too. And that's, I think, how you be successful, how you become successful. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what people think. You can fucking improve, and I don't care. That's non-negotiable with me, and that's non-negotiable with Tim S. Grover. And we'll do one more quote. It's one sentence. The world is full of incredibly talented people who never succeed at anything. I'm closing the fucking book right now. That's it for me. I'm gonna comment on that though. Listen, the world is full of talented people that don't get anything done, that never succeed because they don't fucking work. Hey, question for you guys, whoever's watching the video. If you have an incredibly talented anything, call it musician. If you have an incredibly talented musician who blows your mind with how good they are just naturally, and then you have a musician that is good, but maybe not as good as this talented person, but the good one, the really good one, outworks the really talented one, because the really talented one goes, oh, I don't need to fucking do anything. Guess what? Who's gonna be more successful? Obviously, the one who fucking outworks the other. And this is part one. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll do a part two. I probably will, to be honest. Because this is fun as fuck for me. If you're listening to me, you hear it and you feel it, and I really hope I can bring value. It's such a good book. I'll show you again. It's Relentless by Tim S. Grover, From Good to Great to Unstoppable. And it's like my favorite book. And I gotta reread it because I'm fucking pumped. This is 4 years later and it's still speaking to me and I start to see it more, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that like button, and slap that notification bell so you don't miss anything. I post every Monday and Thursday, and I like to talk about things I've learned in books and stuff like that. But if you learned anything, let me know in the comment section. Tell me what your favorite quote was, or tell me all of them, and I'll hop in the comments with you guys, and we'll have conversation, and we'll get this fucking community going, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love doing these videos. I love you guys for watching, even if there's only 2 of you. I love you guys for watching, and yeah, outwork everybody, because the successful people think they're going to outwork you. I'll see you guys in the next video.